What foods can't your dog eat? It's not just chocolate and grapes. There are many human foods that are toxic to our canine friends. So today we're going to talk about 12 human foods that your dog cannot eat. They can cause tremors and seizures, even in small quantities. So if you have these lying around, keep them away from your dog and stay until the end because the last one may surprise you. Number 1. Alcohol. Alcohol's bad for humans and it's also bad for dogs. If your dog accidentally drinks some of your beer or wine, they could become very sick. Alcohol can make them drunk, and they can get really sick from that. And if it's a small dog and a lot of alcohol, it can actually be fatal. Just like apple seeds, cherry pits also contain cyanide. And if it's enough of the pits, it can be fatal to your dog. And if your dog eats enough of them, it can cause the same symptoms as the apple seeds, hyperthermia, and eventually death. If your dog eats a mushroom and becomes ill, take them to the vet right away. These seeds contain cyanide and if ingested can cause hyperthermia, meaning high body temperature, and eventually death. Chocolate contains theobromine, which is very toxic to dogs. And if you have a dog, you'll definitely want to watch this next video. It can cause symptoms like hyperactivity, increased thirst, increased urination, vomiting, diarrhea, and it can even be fatal. The darker the chocolate, the more dangerous it is. So keep all types of chocolate away from your dogs. This spice has a substance called and it can cause symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, increased thirst, and increased urination. It can also cause hyperactivity, tremors, seizures, hallucinations, and even death. But don't worry, a dog would have to eat a lot of apples to get sick like this. Number 2. Macadamia nuts. These are very toxic to dogs. Some of these things can be fatal, and it's better to be safe than sorry. It can cause a rapid release of insulin in dogs, which can lead to hypoglycemia. If your dog eats raw dough, it can rise in their stomach and cause bloating and even death. Also, the yeast that's used in making dough contains alcohol. As we already know, alcohol is bad for dogs. So if your dog eats some dough and then starts acting weird, take them to the vet right away. That means low blood sugar. And this can cause weakness, seizures, and even death. Number 3. While avocados are great for humans, they're not so great for dogs. The pit, the skin, and the leaves of the avocado plant are all poisonous to dogs and can cause vomiting and diarrhea. They can cause damage to their red blood cells, and it can lead to anemia. So keep these out of your dog's reach. But that said, the actual avocado meat is not toxic. It just has to be prepared correctly. Remove the skin and the pit, and then cook the avocado before feeding it to your dog. Number 4. Onions and garlic. These two allium vegetables are extremely toxic to dogs. Number 5. Xylitol. This artificial sweetener is often found in sugar-free gum and candy, and it can be very toxic to dogs. Number 6. Raw dough. Number 7. Apple seeds. Yes, even one apple seed can be fatal to a dog. Number 8. Cherry pits. Number 9. Plum pits. Once again, the pits of fruits contain cyanide. Number 10. Mushrooms. Some wild mushrooms are deadly poisonous to dogs and can cause severe illness and even death. Number 11. Nutmeg. Nutmeg is extremely bitter and dogs can't really digest it. So if they eat too much, they can get very sick. And number 12. Some of you guessed it, but it's chocolate. If you think your dog ate something they weren't supposed to, call your vet immediately. We're always adding new videos, so subscribe to stay updated on all things dog.